a car whose name reflects its debut in the 110th year after the birth of a Tory Bugatti, the Eb110. And right now, we take you behind the scenes at Bugatti with this exclusive video footage showing the Eb110's creation and construction. The Eb110 owes its concept to a number of world-renowned designers and engineers. Marcello Gandini is credited with conceiving the original shape of the car. Gandini is the man who designed Lamborghini's legendary Countach. Giampaolo Benedini made a number of changes to Gandini's original concept. Benedini was also the architect who designed Bugatti's Campogalliano facility. And much of the Eb110's technical specifications were contributed by Nicola Materazzi, who previously headed the Ferrari F40 project. The Eb110's chassis is a masterpiece of engineering, utilizing Formula One technology. Constructed of fabulously expensive carbon fiber composite, it provides a light but amazingly strong backbone for this Italian supercar. Unlike Bugattis of the past, which were built with primitive technologies, the ultra-modern Bugatti facility of the 90s relies heavily on computerized design and engineering procedures, ensuring minute accuracy in component tolerances and production uniformity. Perhaps the most awe-inspiring facet of the Bugatti Eb110 is its massive engine. A 4-cam V12 built of lightweight aluminum alloy, displacing 3,499 cc's, using electronic fuel injection and no less than 4 turbochargers. The engine block also houses the 6-speed manual transmission. Power output is an astronomical 561 horsepower at 8,500 RPMs, with 434 foot-pounds of torque at 3,800 RPMs. The compression ratio is kept at a low 7.5 to 1 due to the turbocharging. Each Bugatti Eb110 engine is painstakingly constructed by hand. Bugatti technicians are enormously skilled craftsmen who slowly and methodically assemble these precision power plants with as much patience and attention to detail as you'll find anywhere in the world. The price of one of these engines alone would equal the cost of many of the world's finest automobiles. Once the engines have been constructed, they undergo rigorous dynamometer testing. The Bugatti Eb110 features all-wheel drive, and its impressive BBS alloy wheels are 18 inches in diameter, wrapped with 245/40 Michelin radials up front and huge 325/30s in the rear. And the brakes on the Eb110 are equally exceptional. 12¼ inch Brembo drilled disc brakes at all 4 corners. The suspension is somewhat of a familiar configuration, consisting of unequal length upper and lower A-arms, all independently sprung with coil springs and tube shocks. There are sway bars as well, front and rear. The finished Eb110 looks like this. A most capable-looking supercar with an aggressive wedge shape that has been designed to slip this automobile to top speeds of over 200 miles per hour. The interior is leather-lined and is exceptionally roomy for a mid-engined exotic. Here is what the astonishing V12 engine looks like sitting in the Eb110's gaping engine bay. 4 turbos, 60 valves, and hand-built Italian craftsmanship. The Eb110 sits on a 100-inch wheelbase with a 61-inch track up front and a 63-inch track in the rear. Its overall length is 174 inches and stands only 43 inches high. With a 3,235-pound curb weight, the Eb110's power-to-weight ratio is a phenomenal 5.7 to 1. With production of the Eb110 to be extremely limited, prices are in the $500,000 range. Bugatti has also initiated a screening procedure for those ordering their ultra-desirable supercar. Only private purchasers who intend on keeping the Eb110 will be eligible to buy, thus avoiding a rash of automobile brokers acquiring the cars and artificially driving up the prices. But now, it's time to slip behind the wheel of the Bugatti Eb110 and run some spirited laps with one of Bugatti's talented test drivers on the Bugatti test track, located just outside the factory building. The performance envelope of the Eb110 is magnificent. 0 to 60 happens in just over 3 seconds. The car will generate over 1 full G of cornering force on a skid pad. And the latest top speed runs have resulted in 208 to 210 mile-per-hour blasts. The Bugatti Eb110 is a supercar bred from racing bloodlines dating back nearly 100 years. Its incredible design and performance have brought new prestige to the reemergence of the proud name of Bugatti.